Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Why Not Budget? It's Lalina, and today we are going to do our budget video, cash envelope video. So first we're going to review the last paycheck last week, and then we'll get into the current paycheck to figure out how we're going to get everything worked out for this week. So we'll just jump right into, well, before we jump into it actually. So if you're returning, thank you so much for coming to spend some time with me, hang out with me, get to know me better, get to know my finances a little bit better. And if you are new here, welcome. Go ahead and just tap the subscribe button if you're interested in these type of videos, and tap the notification bell if you don't want to miss out whenever I post new content. Now that we have the formalities out the way, we would get into the budget. So last week budget, I'll let you guys know that my student loan payment was due. I budgeted $160. It was actually $157 for it. And I've already written all the numbers down because for some reason I've been doing it before I actually record, and I apologize because just to want to make sure everything. Okay, so the iPhone lease, I budgeted $38. It was actually $34.71. As far as the October rent, we placed $830 there, basically because last month the rent was higher than what we thought it would be, and they said it was because water and trash and everything was added in. However, magically for the month of September is back at $779, so we had to pay $779 for rent. Now I don't know if they're going to come later and tell us we still owe water or trash or whatever, but you know, we waiting to see what they're gonna do, what they're gonna come up with. So next is personal. We budgeted $100. Tony, he gave me $50, but I'm not sure if he spent his $50 or not, and he's still at work, so I can't ask him right now. So that is probably unofficial, but right now it's at $50 because I know all of my money is gone. For household, we budgeted $30, and we end up only spending $28, so we had $2 left over. And for groceries, we did not pull any cash out for groceries. We just swiped the card. The card did arrive. And when the card arrived, that was right when we needed to go to the grocery store to buy like some mushrooms and some whipping cream, and probably like some onion powder or something. So that's where the $757 came in, and that was just last night. So $757. So the total we budgeted was $1,208. The actual amount that we were out of was $1,056.39. right here. So the difference between the two, 1208 and 1056.39, is $151.61. So we were under budget last week. Trying to make sure that sticks down. So we did a good job last week. We did not get any gas. If you're looking at this, we didn't get any gas because I really didn't think we were gonna go anywhere. However, when I tell y'all we both are like out of gas this week, we're both out of gas. And I know it's, you know, we shouldn't run our gas down like that, but yeah, we didn't budget it in, and we just call ourselves not planning anything to do so that we wouldn't leave the house. But we definitely need gas today. I've already placed the numbers on my next one, but I will still go over everything with you guys. So this is from August 30th, which is today, until September 6th. And just to kind of get into it, I've already went ahead and labeled everything, the expenses, budgeted amount, the actual amount, and this of course is going to be done next week once we determine if we're over or under. And while we're at it, right now I'm still trying to figure out what agrees with my spirit. So my layout may change week to week until I figure out exactly how I want my weekly budget to look, because I'm thinking about changing notebooks, and then yeah, so bear with me until I find a system that works for me, and we'll go from there. So to get started, moving along, the first thing is I'm paying Tony back. Tony's my husband. So I actually borrowed the money from him to pay on my student loan, and so I let him know that I was going to pay him back. Of course, he was like, no, you don't have to pay me back, but you know, I explained to him, hey, look, I just don't feel like you have to, you know, pay for my student loan, and it's something that I want to do, blah 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 blah, the whole spiel. So anyway, I'm paying him back his $160. He's not here yet, so I can't pay him yet. So actually, I haven't paid anything yet, so I'm not gonna place anything there. I do want to say all of these bills here are gonna come off of my debit card, so I have not taken this money out of my account. This money is still there until I make the payments. The only cash that I've taken out would be for the cash envelopes. So aside from Tony, we have our cell phone bill of $80. That's 2 phone lines for $80. And then our electric bill is $163.49. So the electric bill, I don't think it's going to come down at all. Maybe not, because like we're hot natured. And besides that, there's like 4 computers here, so I was trying to think of a way to decrease the bill, but I really can't think of a way to do it. I've already gone through, checked all the plugs in the house, and make sure that everything's already, you know, unplugged that we're not using. And I mean, it dropped to $163. So anyway, maybe next, I don't know, we'll figure that out. So yeah, that's the bill. For cable, I have $68 there. So our internet and cable is indeed on the same bill. But if you remember, I was saying how I was so upset that I didn't want to pay all of that at one time. So I split it in half. And so speaking of which, after I record this, I'm going to call the company and see if they can't reduce our bill, or I'm just going to get rid of cable and use something else. Next we have credit card bill. Credit card number 1 is $35. My car insurance, well, I added my car onto my husband's car. Well, I added my car insurance to his car insurance, and so I had to pay $32 to get on his policy. For gifts, I'm budgeting $50. I will be sending my brother and sister something back home, and the gifts that I'm going to send them is going to be equivalent to about $50 or less. We'll see. For my savings, $50, it goes there automatically, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it here because I don't have to do anything with that one. And I had some fees come up for some stuff, and I had to pay $60, and I've already paid that too. So I'll place 60 there. Okay, so the amount from this that's budgeted, the total budgeted amount is $698.49, and of course next week we'll get the actual paid amount. So from here we would come right over to the cash envelopes. So with the cash envelopes, pretty much the same layout. So I guess this is the fun part, to get the money and put it in envelopes. So we have groceries, and we have it at $100, which I think we're gonna do a pretty decent job to stay under that amount, or at that amount, right at that amount typically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and did I really just mix it right back on top of everything? There it is. Yeah. So here's the groceries. And what I've been doing lately is planning out our weekly meals. That way it makes grocery shopping easier, and hopefully I'm hoping it can like save some money as well by us planning them out instead of just going to the grocery store getting what we think sounds or looks good rather. So for gas, I have $80 budgeted. I've already put 40 in my tank today, so I'm just gonna put 40 here, and this will be for my husband's car. I put 40 in my tank when I went to go get the money because I didn't have any gas and I was afraid to run out of gas. So I was, you know, like, let me go ahead and fill this up. And then next we have hair. So my hair is 60 and my husband's hair, well, my hair was 65, his hair is 45. No, 35 or something like that. Anyway, I've already gotten my hair done for the day. So I'm gonna give him 40 for his hair, and he can choose to give his barber a tip or not if he wants, or he can keep that $5. I don't know what he plans to do with it. And I'm placing it inside of the envelope, the entertainment envelope, in case anyone caught that. So yeah, we probably won't have any entertainment this week. We'll try to find some free entertainment. Yeah. So from there is, oh, I skipped household. Household is $60 as well. So for household this week, I'm just gonna go ahead and get everything up front. And so the way I'm thinking is, if I just go ahead and pick up all of this stuff now, it should eliminate me having to have a category each week for it. But we'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna do 60 for household. And next is my husband, and he gets 60. So here's his envelope, and I'll leave him 60 here. So the last two are Lalina for myself, my personal fund, and a fund for hobbies. So I plan on trying to make a how-to video just on like how to make cash envelopes, because my envelopes are, I don't know, I want to try something different. So I'm thinking about going to get some paper and stuff like that to make some cash envelopes and do a video on it. So if you guys are interested and you want to see me do that, like, leave a note in the comment section to let me know that you'd be interested in it, because if not, I guess I could just use that money for something else, like buying some more stickers for my planner or something, because that seems to soothe my soul. So yeah, so we are done. That's everything as far as my budget's concerned. I haven't completed my grocery list yet, because I've only thought of one meal. Well, I've thought of 3 meals, but with one meat, just the leg quarters. So I haven't thought of anything else. So I am done. That's it for our weekly budget. So if you are interested, like I said, in seeing more videos about how we budget and how we put our how we stuff our envelopes and things like that, feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to miss any videos, hit the notification bell. If you have a suggestion on what you want to see on the channel, leave a comment, let me know, and we'll see what we can work out. Until then, I will see you later, and I hope you have a great day. Happy spending. Toodles.